Hello and welcome to the third video within the SDN Learning Centre. The third video is about still starting Mininet, but creating a network within Mininet. I've showed you the basic topology, which is a default topology, and the simple basics with that. Now there is another way to play around and adjust. Obviously, within SDN, we keep one thing the same, and it's the fact of having a controller. The controller will always have one controller within the SDN network. So there's another way of creating a network. I'm just going to log into Mininet, and first what we need to do is put sudo mn. This knows that you're creating a network and it knows the command. Which we then want to do is topo, which stands for topology single free. So it started to create a network. It's adding the controller, which is always going to be the same, and now it has 3 hosts. Now originally we only had 2 hosts and 1 switch. Now we have 3 hosts, 1 switch, and they're all connected to that 1 switch, which is then created to the controller. As you can see, if I put nose, we've done that again. Now if I would like to do a ping all, there we can see 0% has dropped, 6 out of 6 have received. Now let me just get rid of that. I want to show you, let's say if I put, I'm not going to do a massive number, let's try 8. So as you can see, they're all connected to the same switch because this is a single switch. So now there are 8 hosts connected to a single switch with 0 controller. It's the same aspect as you would assume when creating a hardware network setup. But because this is a single, topo, single stands for a single switch. And the 8 stands for 8 hosts. I do nodes again. It shows 1 controller, 8 hosts, 1 switch. Now, if I do a ping all, so it's done that. The communication between them all result is 0% dropped, 56 received out of 56. Now there is another way. I'm going to do sudo mn topo linear, and I'm going to put 3. So here it is. Linear is in a single line. So I have host 1, host 2, host 3, switch 1, switch 2, switch 3. So host 1 is connected to switch 1, host 2 is connected to switch 2, host 3 is connected to switch 3. Switch 2 is connected to switch 1, switch 3 is connected to switch 2. Okay. Put nodes in again to show you. So we have 1 controller, 3 hosts and 3 switches. And let me do a ping all. So there we have 6 out of 6 received. We can play around with the design of this. So if we want to create a certain network, let's say I wanted linear and I just want 2. It's the same. It's always going to be the same as you want designed. Another one that we could have is 5. So here we are creating a network. If you want to play around and see what other designs you can make, maybe try combining the 2 linear and different designs of networks to see how they perform differently, or if you want to design and create your own network setup. So that will be the final episode for starting Mininet. What we'll start to progress now is using Python and Java to create our own networks and then run commands and progress from there.